All right, welcome back. So, doing a little video here, and I finished the gear door fix for the Minion Jet, which I've already talked about and shown. Got all that squared away, and I added the lights, which I've already done all the video. But what I want to show you guys is, if y'all remember, I was having an issue with the gear cycling when I powered it up. Well, don't know how we missed it, because we went through this thing 24 times, but I had the telemetry and control lead one position over, and it was off somehow. So once I plugged them in the right spot, no more cycling when you power it up, and then they would come right back down. So that is fixed. So I just wanted to show a video, kind of like, and that's kind of why the lights are out here. You'll see, kind of show you the landing lights and everything, and the telemetry. So with that, the Zykoi telemetry, it's always a hard thing to set up, and you need to, I know it has a telemetry S-bus lead, and I thought you could run one lead to do both, to get telemetry and input signal, because you have to set the channel for the telemetry device and the channel that you're going to use when you're doing S-bus. But apparently, the only way I can get it to work now is to run two leads. One lead going to an S-bus port to control the unit, and then another lead going from the telemetry/5 port up to the receiver, or a telemetry port on your power system. But whatever you got to do to work. So, all right, so I'm going to power it up here. Lights are already plugged up. It doesn't cycle, which is what you want. It's beating my head. That was such a pain. That's gyro. All right, so just to show you this guy. So position 1, anti-collision lights. All the lights are on, minus landing lights and wing lights. Essentially everything but landing lights. Flip the switch to the 3rd position. Everything comes on. Now I could assign this to a gear switch and just have them on all the time, but it's nice to not have these on when I'm starting up and taxiing out till I'm ready to turn them on. So that's how I do it. But there you go, nice and bright. Should be able to see this, no problem. So turn those off. So cycle gear comes up 40 C, which is 40 PSI. Door comes up, and then so 40 is what it is now. Coming down. Door opens, gear comes out, uses 1 PSI to cycle, or nope, there we go, 2 PSI to cycle it down. This gear is the best gear I've ever seen. It uses no PSI. You can cycle it up, cycle it down, and the max it uses is about 5 to 6 PSI. And that is 39 PSI, and it comes up no problem. So I'm going to fill this to about, I'm gonna do 80, and because in flight the mains come up a little slower than they do when they're on the table. The nose slams in, so I'm gonna start at 80 PSI. If it doesn't come up, it'll definitely come down, and then I'll just work up, because it doesn't need the full 100 and 105 PSI. It's crazy. I love that. But anyways, this is done. I did glue that support back in that's like right here for this. I'm going to take a piece of carbon tube and trim it to position and put one more support beam right here, so that'll keep this from coming down. And I have a magnet here that I was using to kind of help hold the canopy, but I think I'm just going to remove that and take it off this too. There's a little magnet here. And it doesn't need it. I replaced the red light with a white light. Looks much better. Gives the Minions some illumination. So, but there you go. Done. Ready for Georgia. Now it's on to the F-22 and CG in that. Finishing setting that up, and then I might start on the SU. So, anyways. You guys have a good one. Sorry for the dark light. Just wanted to show you the lights. I do still need to put some glue in here. The wing tubes are a little loose. Sorry, I thought I was done. But that's easy. You just mix up a little of Hysol rub it through here, get it as thin as you can, but you want to leave, you know, it needs to have some thickness to it. And then what I do, I got to do it on the middle wing and the outer wing side because it's loose on both. So I'll start with the centerpiece, put a glue here on the other side, let it start to set up, put grease on the carbon tube and push it in before it sets. And then take it out. That'll help give you a perfect fit. And when it hardens, if it is too tight, you just take a little piece of sandpaper and just sand a little bit and get it a perfect fit. I flew it with a little bit of slop that it had, but I just don't like that, you know. I'm just going to tighten it up. So anyways, that's it. You guys have a good one. I'll try to get some more videos this week. Really not a lot to show you on that thing. I'm still not very motivated on it, so I might just start doing a build on the SU and you know, work on that, work on the SU as needed. So, or I'm sorry, start the SU, work on the F-22 as needed. So, you guys take it easy, have a good night, and I'll see you later. Cheers.